Hello class 12, welcome to the online tutorial sessions for Macroeconomics. I am Avnash Lambert, your economics guru, and today we are going to continue our third chapter, which is national income. And under national income, we have already covered the value added method. Today we are going to continue with the income method. In the previous video, we just studied about the income method, and today we are going to start with the precautions of income method, and we'll do one numerical related to income method. Now, there are a few things which we have to take care in our mind so that we don't add those things while calculating, while estimating the national income. The first thing, foremost thing is transfer income. You don't need to add all the transfer income because only factor income is included while estimating the national income. Now the transfer income like scholarships, the donations, the charity, the old age pensions, etc., they are not included in the national income. So make sure you don't add the transfer income like scholarship, donations, charity, old age pension, etc. They are not included in the estimation of national income. Now students, the second precaution is income from sale of second hand goods. If you are reselling some good, if you are selling a second hand good, then that's income. The price at which you are selling the second hand good will not be included in the national income. Second hand good will not be included in national income as their original sale has already been counted. Once they are sold, for the first time when they are sold, their original value is being already counted. So you don't need to add again and again whenever you are reselling that good. So income from sale of second hand goods will not be included in the national income. Now the third point is related to the second hand good. Now suppose there is someone who arranged someone so that you can have that second hand good. Suppose you need to buy a car and you find someone who deals with second hand car. So when he will provide you the perfect car, this perfect second hand car, he will ask for his commission or the brokerage. Now in that case, the brokerage or commission which he will receive, that broker and commission agent on second hand goods will be included. The brokerage and commission received by the broker on the second hand good will be included. Is that clear, students? The brokerage and commission is always recorded while calculating the national income, whether it's first hand good or second hand good. The income from the commission broker, because they are providing a service, that's why they will be included. Now the third one is income from sale of shares, debentures and bonds. Now these things are just mere papers. They are just papers. They are just transfer of assets to someone else. So these financial assets are mere paper claims and involves are change in title only. They are not receiving any other thing. They are receiving only papers and there involves only change in title. Some person is having someone else's shares. So there is a change in shares. That's why they will not be included while estimating the national income. They will not be included. Not included. Is that clear? They will not be included. Now the next one is windfall gains. Now income like lotteries, horse races, these things, they are not included while estimating the national income because there is no productive services. There is no land, rent, there is nothing. There is no factors of production used. So they are not included. They are just the transfer income. They will not be included while estimating the national income like lotteries, horse races, all the windfall gains which you suddenly receive, the income which you out of nowhere, you just receive them. They are not included in the estimation of national income. Now the last one, payments out of past saving. Suppose someone dies, then the death duties, whatever the amount someone is receiving due to someone else, that amount will be given to the government. The gift tax, the interest tax, all these things are not included in the national income because they are already the payments from the past saving. So they are not included while estimating the national income. So these are the precautions. We don't need to add these things except the brokerage and commission received by the brokers. They will be included. Is that clear? Okay students, let's start with some numericals. We do numerical practice so that we can build our strong base. Students, I want you all to take a screenshot of this board so that you can complete your notes. Take a very neat and tidy screenshot so that you can complete your notes. Pause this video, take a screenshot so that we can continue more. Okay, I guess you all have taken the screenshot. I can rub that and we can do the numerical portion. With the numerical. Now, you need to calculate NDPFC. What is NDPFC? NDPFC means domestic income. Now, you need to calculate domestic income. You already studied in the previous video that with the help of income method, you calculate NDPFC. What was the formula of NDPFC? With the help of income method, the formula was rent, royalty, interest, profits, compensation of employees and mixed income. Is that clear? So this was the formula. All the formulas must be learned by you all. It should be learned by heart. You cannot forget these formulas. They are very important. Now, you need to calculate NDPFC. Now put down the values of each and other values. Rent is 400. Royalty is 200. Interest is 500. Profits are again 500. And compensation of employees is 1000. And mixed income is also 1000. Now we can have the value of NDPFC. It will be rupees 3600 crores. So that's your answer. Fine student, come on. Let's come to the second numerical. This is a numerical. You need to calculate national income. Under this numerical, you have given 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 items. With the help of these 9 items, you need to calculate national income. Now, first of all, these components are indicating that this numerical will be solved with the help of income method. Now you know you need to calculate with the help of income method. Now, first of all, you need to calculate national income. National income means NNPFC. But to calculate national income, you need some other aggregate too, so that you can calculate an NPFC with the help of other aggregate. Now, with the help of income method, you already know that with the help of income method, you can calculate NDPFC, which is the domestic income. Now, first of all, your aim is to calculate NDPFC. Now, what was the formula of NDPFC? Students, NDPFC is equal to rent, royalty, interest plus profits plus compensation of employees and mixed income. Now, that's the formula. Remember this formula by heart. If you are not going to learn this formula by heart, there will be some serious consequences while doing this numerical. So, you need to learn it by heart. Now, let's try to solve this out. Now, you need to calculate NDPFC. Now, you need to put down the values because you already know the formula. Now rent and royalty, that is 500. They have already given it collectively. Rent and royalty, which is rupees 500 crores. Now the second one is interest. Interest is given rupees 100 crores. Now profit. Where are profit? You already remember when we were completing this income method, if profit is not given completely, then there are three things which we need to add. One is corporate tax, the other one was dividend, which is shared with the shareholders, and the undistributed profit, the reserve, the surplus, which is kept by the firm themselves. So you need to add all these three things. Now to calculate profit, you need to add corporate tax, which is 200, the dividend, which is 2000, and dividend is 5000, and undistributed profits are 3000. Now you need to add the COE. What is COE? Compensation of employees. That amount, that income which is being earned by an employee, by employer. Employer has provided them that income. Now under COE, what we have to calculate? We need salary, wages in cash or kind, and any other social security contribution provided by the employer. So we have social security scheme by the employer. Make sure employer is written, not employee. If social security scheme by employee is written, you don't need to add this into this. You can only add social security scheme when employer is written. Fine. And salary and wages. Salary and wages in cash and kind, both are given collectively. So you have to add these two things. Now salary wages is 500 and social security scheme provided by the employer is also 500. Now is there any mixed income? Yes. Mixed income is also given, which is 1000. Now just add these numbers and you will get the value of NDPFC. Add it quick. This is 600. This is 10,000. This is 1000 and again 1000. NDPFC is equal to it is rupees 12,600 crores. Now students, you need to calculate NDPFC. To calculate NDPFC with the help of NDPFC. You have already calculated the value of NDPFC, so it's very simple for us to calculate the value of NDPFC. Now you need to calculate NDPFC with the help of NDPFC. This is national income. If NDPFC written, this is national income and this is domestic income. Now there is only one difference. N and D, domestic and national. Now to convert domestic value into national value, what we do? We add net factor income from abroad. Just like that, NDPFC's value is rupees 12,600 crores and NFI is given. This is given 4,000. Now your answer will be 16,600 crore rupees is your answer, NDPFC. That's your answer. Is that clear? Note it down. Note the whole numerical, note the previous numerical also, and note down all the notes which I have given in this video. So that's all for today's video. I hope we have done the numericals, we have completed the precautions, and we have completed the income method. In the next video, we will do some more numericals so that we can learn something more from that. So that's all for this video. See you soon.